Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are on our way to meet up Jordan and Jasmine to Marvel on Ice, and yeah, we're really excited about it. Ayden is super excited, but he's actually being kind of fussy, so hopefully he does really good in a 2-hour long ice show thing. I don't know. And then we got him this cute little shirt with the Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and oh, who's the other one? Captain America. Yeah, and then of course Luis is always driving because he's my chauffeur. Oh my god, okay. But yeah, so we're on our way to meet up with them, and we will probably vlog in a little bit. We're probably gonna go get something to eat. We're thinking Carl's Jr. or Chipotle, but we'll see in a little bit. And yeah, we'll meet up with you guys in a little bit.
Look at all these cool murals up there.
I know, aren't they?
See 'em?
Probably awesome. How many diapers should we take?
Huh?
Should we take 2 diapers or 3?
Yeah, 2 diapers is good. That's like all of my paycheck right there, Jenelle.
Come on, buy him.
No, dude, no way. Those things probably cost like, how much were those things, Jordan?
What?
Those things that the toys.
Oh, like 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks a piece.
Look at my the vlog, dude. And there's me, dude, check it out. Look at you can get this at the dollar store.
Buy him that one.
Janelle's trying to convince me to buy Ayden a $15 toy.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Let him go, Goblin. Don't make us ask you twice.
Oh my.
Alright guys, so it is currently the next day. We didn't end the...
What is he doing?
We didn't end the vlog on Sunday, which was when we filmed when we went to the Marvel Universe with Jordan and Jasmine.
Oh my god.
Because,
I forgot about that day.
because it was a very eventful rest of the evening. The show ended like at what, like 5:30?
He just did the splits. Yeah.
Okay, so the show ended like at 5:30. You know, we walked back to the lot with Jordan and Jasmine. Then they weirded off because they parked in a different lot than we did. So they went to their lot. But luckily, and you guys will see why it was a luck, that Jasmine's mom actually parked right next to us in the same lot. So we were ready to go home. Like, we were tired. We had to go grocery shopping. We're like, hey, let's get this over with. Let's get home so I can go home and edit this vlog. But we get into the parking garage. I unlock the car. We strap Ayden in. Everything's going good. I go to turn my car on. My car won't turn on. And I'm like, what in the world? So I took the key out, put it back in. Still nothing. And it was like, it had never happened. The car's brand new. It's like, it's brand new car. So, but here in Arizona, your cars get damaged really easy. But
Because of the heat.
yeah, so, but luckily, Jasmine's mom was there, and she was able to hold on to Jenelle and Ayden. Well, the parking garage people came and jumped the car, right? So I waited for them for like 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
It was a long time. So I'm sitting there waiting, like waiting patiently. I was getting aggravated because I'm like, yo, we're holding up Jasmine's mom and Ayden and Jenelle, and I'm like, I felt bad. So the guy finally came. He's like, hey man, what's going on? I'm like, my battery died. At least I thought. So the guy brings out this little pack, like this big. I had never seen it in my life. Plugs it onto my computer, to my battery, charges it on, my car turns on. We're like, sick, bro, you know, let's get out of here.
Like, let's
like, we
go
were,
home.
We were there for like 45 minutes almost, and like we're like, let's go home, let's get ready, let's do this, okay? So we're like, awesome, dude. So right when I turned the car turned on, but when I went to back out, I would turn my steering wheel, and it would like, my car felt like the steering fluid liquid came up on my dashboard, like it needed fluid, but it didn't. I know it didn't because I checked those like very often. So we come out of the parking garage. We turn left. We turn right. Right as we're about to hit the freeway, we hit a red light, right? And we're sitting there like, I feel like we're gonna get home. Right as the light turns green to get onto the freeway, my car dies in the middle of the road. Okay, and get this, Jenelle and Ayden were in the back.
Ayden was asleep.
Ayden was asleep the whole time, but I'm like, dude, the car just turned off. So I have a huge line of people behind me, like waiting to pass around me. So I had
it's so busy because we're like in downtown.
Yeah,
Phoenix,
it was downtown
like,
Phoenix, right by the Chase
Field, like everything.
Yeah. So then I get out of the car, and you guys know Jenelle doesn't drive. Like, she doesn't drive, right? So Jenelle put her mom pants on and got in the car and drove the car. So I'm pushing the car, and then I tell Jenelle to take a right, but I didn't notice that it was just a one-way street. So she takes a right, and there's traffic coming, oncoming traffic. And we're like, dude, what the H, dude? So...
And a car almost hit us.
Yeah,
like,
a car almost hit us. Like,
close.
it was bad. But I don't want to stay in the intersection because it was so busy.
And it was really dangerous just staying there, so you might as well do.
So I pushed the car, and we went to go up into another parking garage. But Jenelle, like, just slammed on her brakes and, like, literally stopped the car. Obviously, if you try to push a car uphill, like, you can't by yourself. So then, luckily, though, the Phoenix Police Department showed up, and they, put the sirens on. I thought I was getting arrested.
I thought I was too.
Like, I thought,
yeah,
dude, like, I thought it was game over. But they came in and helped us, and then they jumped my car again. And I pulled it into a parking garage. I was sure it was the alternator. I'm like, dude, this is it. Like, it's the alternator. I'm not gonna be able to get home. So I pulled it in. Luckily, like, we were so blessed that day. Because then the parking garage people like let Jenelle and Ayden sit there
in a little room with AC.
Gave them water.
Really hot.
It was like 112 degrees that day. So they gave him water and they hung out. So I'm calling my brother. Was like, hey Zeke, like, where you at, dude? Like, can you come get Jenelle and Ayden? He's like, sure thing. So as we're waiting for Ayden, I'm like, I have to get my car home. So I'm looking up tow truck prices, right? Tow truck prices, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. And if you guys don't know, Jenelle and I live in Santan Valley. That's like 52 miles away from Chase Field. And the tow truck was gonna charge me $100 to just hook the car on, okay, $50 to unhook the car, and then $3 per mile. So that's like an easy almost $300 right there. So I was like, dude, that's crazy. Like, those crappy expenses come up, and we were excited because we were planning on doing like something cool that's coming up in the next couple weeks. But so that happened. So then I called my dad just to tell him what's going on, so he's not worried if Zeke tells me anything. So he goes, dude, it's your battery. Your battery is just dead. And I'm like, no, Dad, it's an alternator, because the car would still run, but it was just flickering inside. So then Zeke came over, and Zeke was like, hey man, let's jump your car again, let's see if it'll go. So he jumped in the car for a little bit longer, and it seemed to be working well, but right as I turned the steering wheel, the car shut off. So it was like the power. Mm-hmm. So then my dad shows up with a whole bunch of tools, and he goes, hey, go buy a battery, and let's put it in and see if that's the problem. So guys, it's like 11 at night in Phoenix, and like Phoenix. If you guys don't live in Arizona, Phoenix isn't the safest part of town. Especially where we're at, and especially at night. It's just very, very not safe. And my main concern was Jenelle and Ayden. Like, me and Zeke, we're fine. Yeah.
He did really good. Like, he wasn't fussy throughout the whole thing. Like, he was really, really good.
So all the O'Reillys were closed, all the AutoZones were closed, all the Napas were closed. Everything was closed besides Walmart.
Bless you.
So we find this little beat down, run down Walmart. And we go there to get a battery, and I had to get a cheapo battery there, which I still got to return so I can get a better one. But we drove all the way back. We drove all the way back to the parking garage. We hooked it all up, okay. And this is where things get a little crazy. My dad tells you, hey, can you get me ¿cómo se dice dado?
A what? A little thing.
Yeah, how do you say this in English?
A wrench?
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I don't know.
Zeke tells my dad, hey, go get a wrench. This size. Okay, cool.
That's not a wrench. That's something else.
So I don't know how you say it in English. Let me look it up. Say it.
Anyways, a little thing that you put onto the wrench, right? No, onto a little. Oh, whatever. Just a car part, okay? A tool.
Okay, a tool. There, we'll say it too, because I don't know how you say it in English. Like, I'm drawing a blank. So my dad goes to unhook the battery. The tool falls straight into the engine bay, and we can't find it. So we're like, oh my goodness, dude. So like, we basically Mexican rigged everything, and we finally got it off. Put the new battery in, started the car. The only thing wrong with it it needed a new battery. It was just the heat out here in Arizona just fries it out, and they die quick. So luckily, that was the only issue. It wasn't the alternator. It wasn't anything else. It just needed a new battery, which was like great, because I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to pay $300 for this tow truck, and then alternator runs like $250, $300. And I'm like, man, this is gonna be an expensive fix, you know? But luckily it was just the battery, $100-ish. And that's it. And that was our day, which was very, very eventful. Like our plan, like I was telling her, like, it's just crazy how like your plans change super quick. Like our plan was to just go to Marvel Universe, go to the grocery store,
And
come home, edit the vlog, and then call it quits. Like that was the
we were
day.
gonna be home kind of early, you know, just to relax
Yeah.
because you work the next day.
Yeah, I worked the next day. So, but all this happened in the midst of it, which was crazy. But we are so thankful for Jasmine's mom. Like, I think she came in super clutch, and we appreciate you tremendously because she was able to keep Jenelle and Ayden in her car and the AC so they weren't standing out in the heat, because that would have been terrible. Like, again, and even the Phoenix Police Department, man, they were like, the first thing they wanted to make sure was that Ayden and Janelle were fine.
Go to eat, we'll take you. Oh, they couldn't take
Yeah.
us, but like.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
they were really cool. Like, they were really cool cops. Like, we were joking around about some hot topics here in Arizona, but he was really cool about it. And it was nice. It was nice to see, you know, that people still help other people, you know. Hey. But yeah, guys, tell them the story, dude. Tell them it was a crazy day.
Yeah.
Tell them. We have the camera propped up on one of his diaper bags, and he sees the baby, and he thinks it's funny. Say, baby. The baby.
Look, you're right there. Look. Hi, Ayden.
Okay. But that's the vlog, guys. Again, sorry for not posting on Monday. It was just super crazy. But the vlog's up. Thank you guys for understanding. Thank you to Jordan and Jasmine for inviting us to Marvel Universe, guys.
so much
That
fun.
was like the coolest thing ever, and he had so much fun. Thank you guys so much for inviting us. Thank you to everybody that helped this weekend. Zeke, my dad, Jasmine's mom, the police, the carport people. It was fun. So I appreciate you guys tremendously. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, join the squad, and we will talk to you guys in the next vlog. Take it easy. Peace.